Hey folks, welcome back to another day in the life of trying to make content without totally losing our minds. Real talk, creating long-form content is one challenge, but turning it into a pile of short, punchy clips that actually get traction is a completely different headache. You sit down, record an hour-long deep dive, and then the tedious grind begins. You have to chop it up, find the moments that land, resize, add captions, and figure out posting times. It effectively eats up days of your schedule, and if that sounds familiar, you are definitely not alone in that frustration. Cool, because I've been testing tools to make this boring, repetitive stuff disappear, and today I want to show you something that actually speeds things up in a real way. Vizard. Before you roll your eyes, I totally get it. Because there are a ton of tools out there promising magical AI results. Some are great for just one thing like subtitles, some are flashy but expensive, and others are just clunky and difficult to use. I tried a bunch. Subtitle-first platforms that nail captions but don't help you find shareable moments, and editors that need manual trimming clip by clip. Vizard sits in that sweet spot between creation and distribution by turning long videos into ready-to-post clips and then helping you get them out on a schedule. No more manual chopping and no more guesswork on what will perform well with your specific audience. All right, let me walk you through the flow so you can see exactly what I mean by this automated process. You can think of Vizard as three big features working together: smart clip selection, automated publishing, and a centralized content calendar. I won't just recite features, I'll show you why they actually matter for creators who want growth without burning out. Step 1 is uploading your long video, which is super simple with a drag and drop interface or an easy import from your favorite platform. You definitely don't need to be a tech genius to do this. It is designed to be accessible for everyone. Once your footage is in, the AI analyzes the whole video to find high-energy moments like laugh lines or strong opinions. The algorithm looks for spikes in audio intensity and meaningful scene changes to find the stuff people stop scrolling for. In practice, that means instead of staring at a timeline guessing what will blow up, you get a set of suggested clips that already feel like snackable content. Now, this is where a lot of other tools fall short, because you are often expected to do every single trim and cut yourself. With Vizard, the auto-created clips are already polished, featuring smart transitions and optimal duration for each platform. You can export square, vertical, or landscape clips in one go, which saves a ton of time and removes the guesswork entirely. If you don't love every single suggestion, you can tweak them quickly, but honestly, the AI nails it most of the time. Another huge plus is the captions, because subtitles are table stakes now, and Vizard includes reliable captioning that syncs with each clip. You can edit lines in line, change the style, or even toggle burned-in captions without having to export and re-import files. Okay, but finding clips is only half the battle, because you also need a consistent posting rhythm to actually grow. That's where Vizard's auto-schedule feature shines, by letting you set how often you want clips posted across your platforms. It will rotate content, avoid posting similar clips back-to-back, and space things out to keep your audience engaged. This is a massive game changer if you're a solo creator or a small team and just can't babysit your social media scheduling manually. And the content calendar is where everything becomes manageable, giving you an overview of all scheduled clips. You can drag and drop changes, edit captions or thumbnails in place, and preview how posts will look on each platform. If you need to push something live sooner, it is just one click. And if a clip trends, you can easily clone and reschedule it. For creators who manage multiple channels or clients, this central hub saves a ton of mental overhead every single week. Now, let me be candid about trade-offs, because some creators might still prefer dedicated tools for very specific granular styling tasks. High-end editors let you do fancy motion graphics that Vizard doesn't replicate exactly, and that is completely fine. But for most creators who want a lean, scalable workflow, Vizard hits the most critical points without forcing you to stitch together 5 different services. I uploaded a 45-minute podcast episode, and Vizard automatically generated about a dozen clip candidates for me to review. I reviewed them, adjusted 2 captions, picked thumbnails, and set the frequency to 3 posts a week, which took maybe 15 minutes. Compare that to manually trimming and captioning, where you'd spend multiple hours getting the same amount of work done. A few tips if you try it. Let the AI suggest first, then tweak, because it's usually smarter than your first guess. Also, use the calendar to visualize your cadence, because consistency beats perfection every single time. If you care about branding, set up caption styles and thumbnail templates early so every clip looks cohesive. Vizard offers free tiers so you can test the workflow and see if it fits your specific creative needs. Personally, I think it's worth the upgrade once you're consistently publishing and saving yourself hours every week. If you work with a small team, Vizard's collaboration tools let editors and managers work together without bouncing files around via email. It's a much cleaner way to manage your content pipeline than emailing a bunch of large MP4 files back and forth. To wrap up, if you're creating long-form content and want a system to turn it into consistent, short clips, Vizard is legitimately useful. It doesn't try to be the fanciest motion graphics app, but it is an end-to-end workflow for creators who need volume and quality. I'd recommend giving the free tier a spin, upload a recent video, and see exactly how much time it saves you. In my experience, once you start automating those repetitive steps, you'll actually have time to create more, and that's the real win. All right, that's it for today, but if you want, I can show a screen-by-screen walkthrough in the next one. See you next time. And remember to keep creating and stop wasting hours on tasks that your tools should be handling for you.